Hello everyone, it's Michelle the Stamp Burger, and I am here today to make a layout for two reasons. One is to help my friend Karen Day celebrate 500 subbies. She actually hit it a few months ago. So congratulations to her. I wanted to play along, and she only asked that we scrap something currently. So I had been wanting to scrapbook my purple bush. I don't know what it's called. I've been trying to figure it out, but right now I'm just calling it my butterfly bush. And it's all in the color of lavenders and purples. And so that goes along with another hop that I'm doing for a year-long. It's a year-long series, and it's called Through the Rainbow 2.0. And so last year we did all of the main colors, and this year we are going back to do some of the in-between colors. So I printed out, this is actually 12 photos. The largest is a 3x4. I have two 3x4s. And then I have 6 2x2s. And then I have 4 2x3. So that's 3 sheets of 4x6 photo paper. I've just snapped a lot of photos, and some of these were taken earlier in the month of September before we got rain, and then like this is after, and you can just see how vibrant the bush is, how happy it is, but it was doing well before. And we had all of these black butterflies, and as you can see there's like more than one kind. And I don't know what kind they are, and they're hard to photograph because they kind of hang upside down on these branches that are fanning out. So then they're hanging upside down. But I've taken a bunch of photos, and I just wanted to document it. So what I've done is I went ahead and gessoed this piece of white daisy cardstock from Close to My Heart and let it dry, and it is laying. I probably need to lay it this way for a while, but anyway, so, or maybe roll it a little bit, but it's completely dry. And so my plan is to take some of these purple inks I have from Close to My Heart. I have lilac, pansy, grape, petal, gypsy, and smoky plum, which is probably too dark. I'm not really sure. As you can see, or as you hopefully can see in this photo, there's like a lighter color and then it goes into darker. So there are some different colors in here. Oh, I need to grab a sponge dauber top, and then I'm going to do some kind of like paper smooshing. I have some splatter. I have some brushes to make splatters. I have the stamp of the month for September, which I think is perfect to make some kind of collagey looking. So my plan is to have the photos in the center, and then all along the edge will be the color and the dimension. So I also found this butterfly. This is from a long time ago when we still had snaps, and I don't believe I've ever used it. Isn't it beautiful? And then I also have this set of butterflies that I might use. And I was looking for my faux mixed media stamps, and I cannot find them today. I'm not the most organized, so they're hiding here somewhere in plain sight, but I don't think I'm going to need them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I will put you on fast forward so you can watch me do this. Okay, I did find another stamp set, and then these are my two kind of mixed media looking stamps, so I may use them. Well, this is not part of it. Okay, and then I have these three also. So, and then I tested my inks, and I've decided on grape, gypsy, lilac, and pansy. Kind of give a mixed look. All right, let me get started. Okay, so I basically decided to use all four colors to do some like paper smooshing, packaging technique where I put the ink down on the Teflon mat, and then I added some water. And so I started with, I think, the lilac, and it didn't show up a whole lot, but and then I just did every single one. When I got to the darkest one, which I believe was grape, I did, like right here, I'm splattering with the brush. So something funny I want to tell you. I don't know if you remember, I said that I had covered my White Daisy cardstock in gesso and that I needed to turn it over the other way to kind of like flatten it out. Well, I left it that way, and I didn't realize till I was gluing it all down to some cardstock that I had actually done the whole layout on the back side, the ungessoed side. Yes, I did. And the whole reason I had decided to cut it down a little bit is there was some gesso up in the corner. Well, what it was is that it had gotten underneath a little bit in the corner, and it wouldn't take the ink. So I had decided to cut that off. So in the end, it worked out perfect. It's just so funny that I went through all that trouble, and you know, maybe it made it a little sturdier still, even though it was on the back. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then even though I looked for the stamps, my mixed media looking stamps, I only used the first three. I used the stamp of the month for September, which I think is a wonderful stamp. It's called Thoughtful Tokens. And then I used that just single stamp. It's called A1120 Quick Cards Butterfly, and it is it's been retired for a long time. And I did use the other set of butterflies, B1516 Your Beautiful Self, but I didn't actually stamp anything with them. I found when I actually, after I got the photos down and I started putting some clusters down, I went into my purple. It's not really a drawer because I don't have very much purple, but so I have all my purple stuff stored in a like purple 4x6 iris, and I had stamped out those butterflies at some point with these colors. So there you see one in the upper left. I'll put one in each cluster, and I just thought how perfect that they were already stamped out. I also grabbed, it's kind of like a doily thing. I put it under the title, and then there is a doily that is cut with my die cutting machine with a close my heart thin cut, and that's over in the upper left. And then the word captured and the purple hearts and that the purple chipboard that says here and now, and then also one that says together. Those are all from 49 a Market, that had a set of like red and green and this purple and what other colors? Orange, I think. So I had separated them out by color, and I had them in a little baggie here, and I'm like, why not try to use those? And then the word beauty, that is from a die that I had put several layers down, and I had stored the alphabet in like one of my color binders, and they were white, and so I just ink blended some, I don't know which purple I used, because the Y needed another layer on it because I think it had glue and it wasn't taking the color, and it ends up that I used a different color on the Y, but right now it's not bothering me enough to fix it. So technically, since I have a mixed alpha title, this is also for day 25 for Scraptember. So that's why I have Scraptember at the beginning of the video, but I didn't mention it because I didn't really know it was going to work out when I was talking earlier. So, and you know, even after I finished this layout, I found some more photos on my phone that I really think I'm going to have to print out, and I may make an insert. Close My Heart makes some like small page protectors with pockets, and I may print some out and then insert them in. I haven't decided what size, 4x4, 3x4, make some collages with 4x6. I don't know, but I'm going to put it where it's like an addition to this page, and then on the back side we'll go with the next layout in the book. So assuming this is on the left-hand side. So anyway, I love how I have all of my jewels and gems and enamel dots stored. You can see I've got them on like transparency sheets, and then I can just pull out the color. I have them stored in rainbow order. So I love that I can just pull them out, and I'm getting a lot of stuff used up that I've had for years because it was buried under something and not where I could remember I had it or have access. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. I just hope that this gave you some inspiration. I actually was inspired by some 49 and Market purple paper, and I just wanted to make my own. So please be sure and stop by and check out everyone else that is hopping along with Karen. Also everyone else that is hopping along with me for Through the Rainbow. And also everyone that is hopping along with Scraptember. All right, have a great day.